Hello. Hello, Ditsy. Hello, everybody. Don't mind me at the moment. Just kind of looking up something real quick. How's everybody doing? Kind of completely forgot yesterday was our day off. Alright. You're okay? Well, that's good. maybe one of these days my hand will get better. I am just probably not exactly the best time to be doing this, but I want to make sure that game audio doesn't get too crazy anymore during like peak scenes. So taking care of that right now. Sorry about that. All right. Well, last time we finished the base game of Diablo 4. We've gone into the Vessel of Hatred content, which would be Act 7. So I hope you're all ready to continue on. Keep trying to find, you know, we'll be still trying to find Neyrel. Get to the docks. I thought I did. I was also gonna try a different build. You know what? We're just gonna keep rolling with this. Didn't I? I thought we did get to the gate. It's just, or not the gate, the docks. Just put us away from there.
Ask around.
Have you seen a young woman with a missing arm?
That girl brings doom with her. Riled up the whole town.
And wasn't it something? Haven't had excitement like that since the cobbler spiked us too.
Well, have you seen a young woman with a missing arm?
10 days ago.
Where?
Fisherman's home. End of the docks.
You alright?
The fisherman was choking, covered in tar, begging for help. And she walked right past him. Barely even noticed him. Who does that?
So just from that, how was that for the game audio? I honestly want to say it looks a tiny bit low. I'm gonna raise that up a little bit.
Is she still inside?
No, and don't go looking for her either. The place is cursed.
What's going on inside here?
Warn you.
Whoa, what happened here? The black ichor of the hollows coats the wall. Small tendrils reach out to you, seeking the meat of your flesh. Pinned underneath a grisly corpse, you find a bloodstained page torn from a book. Devastation of Caressed, a first-hand account. Pieces of this hollow's carcass slowly dissolve before your eyes, purged by the magic of the Gidbin.
Spirits. What happened here?
I feel like we're also on a
Did
bit of
Nereal
a
do this?
bit up. There we go. That looks a little better. How's everything? Everything sounded pretty good? No, I'm not peeking or anything. I don't know if this is Nereal's doing, but she's in danger.
Hollows. Wherever Nereal goes, there they are. She or that prisoner of hers are being hunted.
All I found was this page, torn from a book.
Let me see that. The devastation of Kurast. A first-hand account. I think I know who wrote this. There's only one place Nereal could have taken this from. Come.
All right. Well. All right. Where would that be? At least you, at least you run. I applaud you for
In here. It's
being
an
a
archive
faster
of sorts.
moving NPC.
More of that foul stuff. Nereal was definitely here.
What do we got here?
Looks more
This
like
page
a madman's
detail-
den than
Hey.
an archive in here.
A character.
Would you believe it was
We're
both?
trying to read.
She must have been looking for something. See what you can find.
Oh, now we can't read that. This place was a sinking ship, and Ormus, a rat hiding in its bilge. The mad feast in Travancore was felt from one horizon to the next, twisting every sorry sot caught in its gravity. Until the Gidbin, that is. Ormus gave it life. The ship ceased to sink. Whoa! I'm like reading stuff and then getting attacked. Whose archive was this?
An old friend. Goes by the name of Ormus. I was just a boy when I met him. Scavenging old ruins, sticking my nose where it didn't belong. And he was the village nut. Caught me pilfering from his collection. Slapped me on the back and said I reminded him of his own boyhood. He's moved on to bigger and better things now.
These books all mention a place called Travancore.
Travancore? Why would she go there?
I found her notes. I think she hoped to learn something from it.
To learn? Travancore is the site of the Zakarum's bloodiest tragedy. She's mad for going there. You're even worse for following her. And I'll not think about what that makes me for choosing to go with you. We'll need help if we're to survive. A Lightbringer's boon. Come, there's the ritual site south of here. I know just this spirit to call on. If we're lucky, he might even answer.
Hold on, give me just a little bit. I need to put some anti-itch stuff where I am rather itchy. %. Do not recommend getting poison ivy. Stay away from it. Maybe even just stay away from anywhere that could have it. All right, let's go. Let's go to... What was that? Onucham Ikab.
I saw the lion!
You saw the lion? What about a lion?
It's true! It looked right at me, then ran into the jungle!
Well, let's run by all this. So, when you're new to this, you do need to find these, at least in this... kind of jumped off. Then again, I'm not going to be able to explain anything while these guys are messing with us. Okay. So all around the world, the area, which you can see I have all of them, are these tenets of Akarat that are part of the Vessel of Hatred expansion. I don't think these actually really do anything. They're just a collectible really now. And then the base game has Altars of Lilith. So I'm gonna guess that that's just going to continue. Oh, it's a whole new island I see. Sorry for like not explaining a whole lot of stuff and just kind of playing a game and thinking that you all know exactly what's going on. But also, feel free to question things. Trying to answer the best of my ability. I'm not the best at this game, so I don't know every little detail. All right, I'll talk to you in a second. Our big guy here makes a lot of noise. All right. Well, that was a pretty big fight, and that actually kind of looked like things stayed a bit away from maxing out. Okay. Well, obvious. Yeah, he does. All right. What spirit are you calling on?
You wouldn't know him. He keeps to himself.
Okay, so you just call for something that you don't know? Okay. What are the dregs?
Lost souls drunk on the toxins of the wilds. Usually travelers from other shores who didn't know a thing about this patch of sanctuary and never cared to learn. They twist the jungle to their needs, squeeze its lifeblood into poisons. They take and take and take. Careful you don't sip from their brews. You might find yourself hooked as they are.
All right. Is there anything else I must do to prepare?
No, you've done plenty. In cleansing the space, you cleansed yourself. All that's left is to reach out.
Sorry about that. Just sending a little message. I am ready.
Heni oiso hana vihacho akarat.
Who are you to ask such a boon of me?
You know me, Great One. I am Eru, Elder Spiritborn of Nahantu. faithful steward of the spirit realm, and ever your servant.
Rise, Eru. I did not seek service in life, nor do I need it now. Tell me why you seek this gift.
We march on the cursed city of Travenkal to save a friend. She is in great danger.
Ah, my child. Your intent is pure, but to place yourself as a giver of salvation can only lead to disappointment and despair. If you do not give her the strength to save herself, you are only postponing loss. But this much I will do. I shall lend you my light to open your way into the darkness of Travenkal. And when next we speak, perhaps you will have found greater understanding. Eru, Wanderer, Sewuni Hu Pakik.
That spirit knew me.
You should consider yourself lucky. You've got less to prove than the average boon seeker. He's given us protection against the hollow rot. We'll never get a better chance than this. Meet me outside Travenkal.
Alright, well, I'll meet you there. However, I've kind of tweaked some audio levels, so let me know if everything still sounds good. Nothing sounds muffled or anything. Oh my god, I wanted to check out this gear that I just completely remembered that we had picked up. Alright, what do we got here? We got legendary focus. What is this giving us? Some weapon damage, life, fire damage. Up to a 50% chance to restore 3 primary resource. We're good? That's good. Each hit with demonology skills increases the damage you deal with demonology skills by 2.3% for 10 seconds up to 47%. This is actually super nice. Weapon damage, you know, increases our base damage that we do. We got, we're losing our willpower, but we are getting 6% fire damage multiplier. So we're sitting at 25%. So that should jump up to what, 31? Yep. We also get a socket, so that's nice. So we can actually add to that. 7 now. Got willpower, max resource, poison resist. It's way better in terms of armor, but we are below 50% damage reduction. That kind of bites, but it's okay. Ugh.
Blood feels like fire in my veins.
Lilith, you're still causing us problems. Well, then again, we do have her blood running through our veins now.
Join me, will you?
Sure. Well, tell me about Travenkal.
Travenkal is the heart of every bad thing that's ever happened in Nahantu. The primeval was caged here once, broke his bonds, killed the city. Would kill the world if we let him.
Okay, well, what are we waiting for?
Swells of wrath as far as the eye can see, and you're chomping at the bit to wade right in. Slow down, friend. You may have a spirit's blessing, but this place smothers all holy things. To make things worse, the whole city is walled off. To keep us out, or Neyrel in, I don't know.
You know, but hey, you know, I can lob I can lob this over and get rid of these first monsters without even actually fighting, without them being able to hit us. What are you going to do?
I'll need to tend our connection to the spirit. Keep the flame lit, so to speak. The ritual might attract attention, though. So be ready. And watch my back.
Well, this is nothing new. We were doing this quite a bit in the vanilla game part of the game. Excuse me, what good's watching your back if most of the monsters are gonna come from in front of you? Yep. Alright, Uryu, you did it. This light, will it protect us?
So long as you stay close. So, stay close.
Okay. If you insist, but of course now you're walking slow. Now you decided to go to the World of Warcraft school of being of an escort. Excuse me, I know you want us to, like, remain close, but it'd be nice if you let me be able to loot things. Well, I guess you're a little bit faster than a WoW NPC. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to touch that point until we get through this point.
Come back! I can't save you a second time.
I'm right here. Anybody else want some? Like John Cena here. If you want some, come get some, guys. Okay, let's take advantage. We shall put another point. And put our another point there. Kind of looking at stuff real fast. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Mercenary is ranked up. You gain 1% attack speed for 5 seconds whenever Variana damages an enemy. Or we can make her cleave. Vuln stuff. Well, we don't need that to happen because we already put vulnerability on stuff ourselves. I can feel the blessing working through the light.
We'll need to spread this light across the city, one sconce at a time.
What is this beacon?
Travancore was a Zakarum city. These old hunks of metal still remember the holy light they once carried. They are anchors for the spirit I called on. They strengthen his boon. offer a place for his energy to rest, and a moment of respite. Not just for us, but for the spirits of all who perished here, too.
All right. Ow. He's like, I don't see the climb down spot. Alright, so we need to light the ancient braziers or braziers or whatever the heck you want to say. Why did I stop here? Excuse me, coming through. Lighting fires. Fire's coming through. Alright, got a nice chest. Actually, we're... Are there chests in all these defilements, or is it just that one? Ah, okay. Well, there's resplendent chests in each of these, then we'll definitely stop for those. I'm gonna go get this one over here first. Here's a bit of a question for us here. Do we want to just keep going with spending our skill points the way I have, or do we want to try a build guide? So I feel like for us, I think we'll be fine on our own. Now, if we were going to try to run this into the end game, it might not work so well. But who knows? Maybe I actually made a pretty good, little good build. Probably not the best thing because I'm not a theory crafter. I think it's more exciting winging it. I think so too. If we were going to take this character super serious and try to get through all the stuff, then that'd be a little bit different, because that's not my forte in games. I think it's probably from playing WoW for so long that I'd rather just follow what somebody else has already done, let them do all the work. You look like you want to ask me something.
Let's be honest with one another. Wherever your friend goes, death follows. Now she walks right into Travancal. Right into the old prison of the Lord of Hatred. Tell me the truth. Neyrel's prisoner. Who is it?
It's probably obvious.
Mephisto.
Well, it's out in the open now. I'm not saying I like it, but there might still be time to save her. Are you sure he's the prisoner? Doesn't matter. Let's go. Into the dark.
All right. Anyone who's played Diablo 2 obviously would know Travancal and the Durance of Hate.
The durance of hate. Mephisto's prison once. Now, something else.
James, thought you were going to be done talking. I'm sorry for fighting stuff over your voice. Let's back up a little bit. We've kind of picked up a couple. God, leave us alone. I'm trying to go through gear. You know, fine. We'll just get through here, then we'll go through the gear. Because clearly the monsters are not going to let us, or I guess in this case the demons. I do love this blazing scream skill. It definitely gives that summon raging skulls feel from Path of Exile. Although you want to talk a game that if we were to ever play it on here, we would definitely follow some sort of build guide as that game. That game is rather complicated if you don't play it on. Alright, do you have anything now? Alright, let's go through.
What has Mephisto done to you?
We have each played a part in what has happened here. Friend, you told her you trusted her more than yourself to do what she thought was right. You abdicated your choice to this child, and she has already been poisoned by the stone. Going to war with me will only make her suffering worse. before she surrenders. A wasteful outcome for both of us. How long do you think she can survive?
I don't know. Poor thing, though. Everything. Oh. It's that lion that kid was talking about.
Only she can unmake her prison. Seek Abulan, for he has strength to lend her.
We must trust him. Go! Into the portal!
Sure, hold on, let me grab the loot first. Loot more important than the portal. Nero doesn't have long, does she?
No. I don't think she has long at all. That trance is the one thing keeping Mephisto at bay. If we interrupt her now, she'll be lost to us. But don't give up on her yet. This is Nahantu. Help is needed, so help is offered. And Akarat believes she can still be saved. That's enough for me.
Who is Abulan? How will he help Nero?
Abulan is a spirit. As for how he'll help, only Akarat knows. Abulan saved my life once, a long, long time ago. Funny to be asking for his help again.
That spirit was Akarat, the prophet, wasn't it?
Who else?
Akarat. He was...
Beautiful. I know. I think he's the reason Nerel is still holding on. Akarat said that Nerel needs Abulan's aid. If he believes Abulan can help her, we'd best listen. Go. Leave Travenkar. Travel southeast. We'll meet in Korast.
Alright, sounds good to me. Everybody, you all have to fight your own battles. We're just running through. We got bigger issues.
Hey, you. Yes.
Me? What do you want me for? What is it?
Eru sent me. He asked me to point you to the council chambers at the Sikurat's Peak. They've pulled him into a meeting. Looked bad. Whose feathers did he ruffle this time?
Well, they're probably not too happy about him helping us. Alright. Let's see. While we're here, let's go through our stuff and see what we want to use or get rid of. That is a lot of that is a lot of armor on top of the armor. Armor for days. Willpower, basic skills. would be nice to be running into more just minimum willpower life. Because life, obvious, you know, keeps us alive longer. Willpower does give us our, at least for our class here, it gives us skill damage. Other classes, every class kind of has its own. Each of these different ones help eat others, but yeah. I guess strength with critical chance. Critical chance makes more sense to be also attached to dexterity. What we got here? Not too much better anyways. Okay, well.
I think something new with these.
This blue stuff can all go.
Wasn't too hard.
Yeah, everything else can
You take care now.
just go. Let's get to that, get to the council chambers and see what's going on.
Akarat insisted we find Abulan, and that's what I intend to do.
Oh? Eru speaks with the great Akarat? How novel.
I'm being serious, Ormus.
I need to find Abulan. If there's any chance he can help Nerel, I must try. Hello?
And who are you, stranger, to ask after Abulan?
A friend. My friend. I vouch for him, without hesitation.
Arrow.
Abulan will not be easy to find. He has a mural in the Undercity, but it's in the old tongue. You will need an interpreter.
I'll interpret. If Eru believes Abulan needs to be found, so be it.
Thank you, Maka. Let's go before she changes her mind. Meet me outside.
Why do you speak your own name aloud?
Stranger, watch your tongue.
Calm yourself, Iso. Ormus isn't some fledgling to be cupped in your hands. You speak to Ormus, stranger, but not Ormus alone. Sometimes he shares his voice with others. At this moment, you also speak to Adaja, the first breather. She greets you.
Okay. How do you know Uryu?
How does anyone know Eru? He
Or
insinuates himself into your life, and lives are usually better for it.
Okay. Well, thank you for the talk.
Looking a little pale. What's wrong?
Wow, well, they could have said no. That could be what's up. Who is Maka to you?
Maka? She's a friend. Of sorts. A bit rude, a bit rash. We've butted heads over the years. You can trust her, though.
Alright, well, if you say so, say so. Thank you for vouching for me, but...
But what? What's wrong?
You probably don't want to know.
Something you need to know. I was once fed the blood of a demon, Lilith. That blood forged a bond from me to her. I killed her, but she's still a part of me. I know it. You vouched for me at the council. You called me your friend. Would you take it back, knowing what I carry with me?
Ages ago, when I was a child, a spirit came to our town. Wherever the spirit went, death followed. So a spirit born, Tatha, he stands up, asks the spirit, "Why do you bring death to my town?" The spirit tells him the truth. "I'm lonely. I just want some company. Walk with me." Tatha takes the spirit's
Alright,
hand.
we gonna walk this way?
Spirit and spirit-born leave the town together, bonded for life. The spirit will never be lonely again, never hurt another soul. The town is saved. But Tatha is bonded with death. He can never return home. Never will.
Okay, but yeah, why are you telling me this?
You saved your home. This Lilith, she is dead. Just an echo in your blood. What you're feeling now is the misery of being the one who must live with her. Don't let the misery drown you. And don't fear my judgment of all things. You must remember the home you saved. Hold it close to your breast, because it's the only thing you have.
Thank you, Arrow.
Don't get used to it. Go. You have a mural to find. The
Okay.
Undercity is... Go. Find
I was gonna
Abulad's
say.
mural. Maka and I will join you shortly.
Alright. Sounds good. Like going through the areas that are in what is it? The third act of Diablo 2. I know it's Diablo 2, but I think it's the third act. Now I just realized we're back to that type of thing where our pet is not here. Hey, level 56. What's so great about that? This skill, though. The blazing scream, having the little heads that pop off the main head. Just keep walking. Going north-ish, I guess, or like northeast. So far, snakes, these corpse fiend guys, and mosquitoes. It feels like giant mosquitoes. that as well. Oh. Another nice thing with this skill, it seems to get enemies that are like off the, can hit stuff off the screen. Oh. That's 1,000. Well, we won't take that 1,700 gold. What do we got? This must be the mural Ormus spoke of. Figures kneel and worship. Strange spirits dot the edges, but the centerpiece is missing. Where is Abulon? Oh. Of course. Let's grab that. Grab that money. Check out this new stuff we found. Got willpower, poison resist, impairment reduction, dodge chance. Alright, this one looks alright. Some of the stuff, we might just have to just put stuff on just because it's got better armor. Just so we can bring our armor value back up. Alright, evade grants 94% movement speed for 1.5 seconds. Alright, we're gonna use that because of more armor. 491 from, so like 100 more armor. Max life, life regen, shadow resist. You know what? We're just gonna use it because it's that 100 more armor. Does that bring us up to, just from armor, 47% reduction on the dot? All right, let's put this. All right, no, skill point into feed, and then now we'll put it in. See, knew it was going to be a good reason. Big circle room. Pretty good indicator of boss fights. Do you know now where to find Abulon?
It says this time of year, Abulon will be on his fallow walk in the field of giants.
Haven't been there in years.
Not since your trials, I'd guess. Must be what? A century ago?
Maka. The field of giants isn't far. Speak to Ormus. Tell him what we found. We'll meet you on the road.
Alright, well, we can do that, and thank you for the portal. I got info. But what do you know of Abulon?
Abulon is the mender of veils. He wanders all across Nahantu, sometimes beyond.
We haven't seen him in quite some time.
He may have left us for good.
But we won't know for certain if we don't search. So we search.
Whoops. Abulon is in the field of giants. We're going to going there to look for him.
We hope you find him. Abulan hasn't been seen for some time. We don't know what you will find in the wilds. So the Council has decided to offer you some additional aid. These stones are ancient relics from the time of the first Druid. The runes inscribed on them will protect you from the evils of this world. Take them. Use them for good.
Alright, well, thank you. I'm glad to see that you are, helping. Alright, where are we off to? Off all the way across. Okay. Alright, there's actually another option. See if I can remember where to power save in. Okay, we're not on a laptop, so we don't need power save. Shoots. So I am absolutely just not gonna remember where option I'm thinking. Is this Pathfinder? I think that's it. Ah, there we go. Add some dots so I don't have to just like keep looking over at the map. And actually just keep looking at the game world and see where the enemies are instead. Not a big fan of the dots for this. I wish the red line that's on like the map was what they put here. Or a line where I could like customize the color. Alright, we're getting there slowly. You know, if there's one thing we really haven't done a whole lot of is... It's not even a whole lot of it. I don't even think we've really done events a lot at all. So let's do this one. It's right here. Maybe we can get some new gear. Alright, that's that one done, and then we want to go, we gotta hit each of these circles. Two to go. Let's make sure we're standing on the circle. I think I've skipped a lot of these just so that we could fly a little faster through the story. But we can use some gear, so we're gonna stop for this one. About to open that. You didn't have to open it for me. Really didn't get a whole lot out of there though. .503 DPS, so 366 out of 550. Willpower, life, crit damage, and physical. What's that? 666. This is 649. You know what? We'll roll with that. Willpower, poison resist, impairment, dodge. You know what? We're gonna let ourselves jump up on some of these that are rather high. Gross armory cache. Nope. More runes. And what do we got here? Level 56, but it's only got 600. Why is it such a low item power? That's funny. It's for our level, but it's like I don't remember the last time we were getting to 200 power level stuff.
I need to keep looking.
Okay, you do, but we also need to take a little break. So we're gonna get up, we're gonna stretch, gonna do whatever it is we may need to do, but we'll be back in just a few minutes. Alright, I am back. Let me see. Oh, that's right, we got a skill point. Gonna throw that one right on into Field of Abaddon. I'm just gonna not pronounce the second D. So, just increasing the damage. Oh. Our mercenaries leveled up. Alright, so we'll go with Bloodthirst. So Voriana will enter Bloodthirst, gaining 30% attack speed, 200% movement speed, and unstoppable for 7 seconds. Her Bloodthirst grants 10% attack speed to us for the duration. And then our next level with her will put a point here, increase the our attack speed by another 5%, so it'll be 15%. Still only have ground slant, couple things for that. All right, this is still super funny to have a level 56 item that only has 64 armor, 230 item power level. Do we have a... Oh, we do. Okay. Sorry, Maka and Uryu. You're gonna have to wait a second. Get some stuff to break down.
This junk into something
Including this this legendary that's just completely pointless. Well, this has vulnerable damage multiplier. Alright, let's get rid of some of this.
Here's the parts. Now what will you do with them?
Nothing for a while. Probably, honestly, not much with this character with them, but you definitely use them when I make my actual seasonal character. So, 40 willpower, life on hits, increase lucky hit chance, and the vulnerable damage multiplier. But it is also 19 more all resist. You know what, we're gonna hold on to that. We'll think about it a little bit. Alright, guys. I'm just cutting through. You all get to live unless you like knock me off my horse. We got friends. Got friends we're trying to get to. Or I guess allies more so.
Look, my hands are shaking.
Let's hope Al-Bulan feels the same way about seeing you again.
Hey. Apparently you guys didn't want to stay alive. Yeah, you better run. What do I need to do?
You will be given a rare gift, my friend. A glimpse into a realm that few know exist and fewer still ever touch. Its beauty will mark your soul for all time.
You've got him started now.
I was just a boy when I first reached past the veil and saw one of the ancient spirits. I knew then I would spend my life preserving this place.
Ah, so you've never been normal. I thought this all started when you trained me.
I'm not saying I wasn't afraid. The spirits are strange, grotesque, yet so very beautiful and fragile. Don't hide your fear, but do not shy away. Then, Al-Bulan may hear your plea.
We'll open up a tear to the spirit realm, so you may call out to him.
Well, what if I don't know his number? What if I don't have a cell phone? Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Abulan? Abulan!
Something's not right.
Oh no.
No. What was that?
Hollows have breached the spirit realm.
We have to go in there.
You and me, maybe. But them? The pain will shatter their mind.
I'm no stranger to pain. For Neyrel, I'll take the risk.
Neyrel has poisoned the one thing that could save her. All of Nahantu's risk for her choices.
We'll need an entryway. He had worshippers once, many years ago. They might have left something to point the way. I'll check their old grounds.
Oh, Neyrel, how could you? I want to try to make this right.
Me too. I shouldn't have slept. But all this pain... I know she was guided here. But still, I curse the day she brought that stone to Nahantu.
Well, I think at this point we can curse the day that we, let her...
What's this now?
Have that stone.
I'll handle this.
What do you want now, Mephisto?
Why did I have to be the one to choose? Did I even choose right?
What are you talking about?
She cannot hear you, Wanderer. You think you know her, but I am one with her mind.
They put the world on me. Others' burdens always on me. Mother's health, Donan's grief, Lorath's failure. And at the end of it all, a choice they should have.
Whoa! Damn these hollows.
Demon.
I can no more do that than could my daughter pull herself from your blood. We are one.
Where do I end? Where do you begin? No, no, not again!
Mephisto. We took care of Lilith. We won't take care of you if we have to.
Killed my mother. No, Lilith killed my mother. Because of me. I wasn't smart enough, fast enough. It's my fault she's dead.
It's so hard for her not to blame herself, too. It's all your fault, Mephisto. You won't turn me against her.
You misunderstand. I come to offer you a way to aid her. She is dying, but she doesn't need to. She will survive if she frees me from the stone. The prophecy speaks true. My brothers are coming, and when they arrive, they will not bargain with you, Wanderer. You will not defeat them, not alone. We were formidable allies in hell. Our partnership could yet bear fruit. Talk to Nerel when you reach her. Offer her this relief. You let her choose me once. She may yet choose me again.
Why should we trust you at all, Mephisto? If your brothers are coming, why would we not think that you would end up siding with them even if we helped you?
You're back.
Mephisto reached out to me again.
How many times has he invited you to talk? How many times have you accepted?
More than I'd like. He thinks if he can get me alone, he can manipulate me. But he's not the first demon to try.
That beast really is Mephisto then?
Just an aspect of him, from what I can tell. The whole of him is held in the stone. He's getting stronger though. That wolf has grown larger since I saw it last.
And what exactly did he say this time? Actually, don't tell me yet. I want to be sitting down when I hear the answer. Promise me we'll talk about this later. Come. Maka will be waiting for us.
All right. To be honest, I probably don't ever want to hear. I think everybody would agree to not let him
You're
free.
sure they are the one Akarat called for?
Oh my god. Excuse me. I'm trying to get story here. Get out of here, guys. Dang animals. What are we looking for?
Other shrines, ritual sites, anything connected to Albulan. Keep your guard up. The Lakuni have made a den of this place.
Lakuni, huh? I think I used to pronounce it to myself Lasuni. Look at stuff. What do we got? Max life, resource, armor, lightning res, or lightning resist. Sounds good to me. Oh, we got some the heck was that? Why would any of you do an ability that way? There was nothing there.
Up ahead, on that cliff face.
Yeah, we got a cave drawing. Despite its age, the paint is stark and bold against the rock face. It depicts Abalon protecting humans from otherworldly entities.
Yiwu Kise, mender of veils. He looks like a guardian here. Perhaps he protected folks from lost spirits.
Just like the mosaic beneath Kurast.
them pants. Anything good? Not really. It's still a yellow with only three abilities on it or whatever, or 3 stats.
Over there.
Maybe over there, but we got enemies afoot. In this painting, Abalon confers a boon unto a group of humans. It appears as if he has given them a sliver of his own power.
He's empowering people. Maybe that's how he could help Nerel.
Look, in the background. Might be the gateway.
I know those columns. They are not far from here.
Oh, it's a good thing it's not far from here. Imagine if we had to run across the region. Still wonder what the overall purpose of a massacre meter is now. There's something I haven't seen, some like legendary power I haven't seen yet that actually utilizes it. Alright, we got new stuff to look at. Is this ritual like the last?
If you consider a cold to be like dysentery, you're better off not asking. Let's just get it over with. Ready, Maka?
I am.
Alright, well, do what you must.
Royise, Wukise, Royise, Wutsa. Wukbiwese, Wokbangiwu, Chowam. Royise, Wukise, Royise, Wutsa. Wokbiwese, Wokbangiwu, Chowam. Pewusocha, Weke Pipa, Chimahe, Chope Nenchiowu, Eba. Do not fight the pain. You will not win. Let it move you. Let it carry you through.
Kinda looks like a dark eye. I feel like I'm ripping in half.
That'll be the ritual. It's what's keeping you in one piece. The spirit realm is constantly shifting, blending. You would too, unaided. That's the beauty of this place. It's raw energy given life. Every stone, every drop of water is no more dead than you are. Change, growth is the only law that governs here. It's nauseating, it's breathtaking, it's alien, it's primordial. And for spirits such as this handsome fellow, it's the most natural thing in the cosmos. If it helps, I feel the same pain. You're handling it better than most first-timers, even for one untrained in our ways. Now, let's go. Whatever threatens Abulan threatens the whole of this realm.
Okay. Got like ghostly giant boars.
Feel that?
Rot on the air.
Oh, of course. Of course, hollows. Let's try right. Right is always right, right? Another rune. Okay. Well, we've finally ran into a dead end. Alright, Hollows. Show me the way we need to go.
Through here. I'll open the way. Behas Chinbi Waka.
He seems all right.
Go carefully.
Okay. Before we talk to you, though, kind of give a look over everything that we've picked up. Oh, I don't know why. My mind jumped to thinking I was looking at a weapon instead. Up to 15%. Just kind of hoping for, yeah, life at least seems to be super good because we're getting so much more life compared to other pieces. This is also actually towards the top end of life on this, so we're gonna just put those on. The Dairy Queen in my town was voted the busiest Dairy Queen in the state and the second busiest in the country. It also just sold for 4.2 mil. Wow. I didn't realize people honestly still went to Dairy Queens. Yeah, we're getting Vessel of Hatred items, which I think is increasing a lot of our stuff. So now up to 3,000, almost 4,000. What is this? Almost 3,100 life. What pains you, great spirit Abalon?
Hands upon hands upon hands. Upon hands.
So, hands?
Abulan!
These hollows, that's the problem.
Old friend.
Oh.
We can't let him die for nothing. Power gathers there, in his heart. He can still help Nerel.
Then cut swiftly. The corruption is spreading.
I'm sorry for what I must do, Uru. Or Eru.
No. I was the one who failed Abulan.
Like,
Anna. Accept.
it's like all the, like, hero entities and whatnot are being, cleansed out.
No. Oh, no. No, no. No. No way. Biwo Sabin. Bula lesi kuki se. Thank you, Abulan.
Bad things just follow us everywhere, no matter what. People are just gonna eventually shun us.
Oh, Eru. Come. Let's give him space.
Oh, okay. We got on here. Willpower, life, armor, evade charge. Hex enemies that try to attack you have a 22.5% chance to instead be knocked down for 3 seconds. That's kind of cool if we were doing hexes. Still gonna wear that because it's just all around way better. Oh, that's a Lord of Hatred item. Okay. We're just gonna start running into... We hit like... What if we've hit a level point where we're just gonna start seeing items from the current expansion instead? I didn't want it to end like that.
From death springs new life. That was an ugly rot. But the spirits will change it, as it has changed them. I only wish Eru could see.
Will the heart be enough to free Nero?
Go and find out. I'll hang back for Eru. When he's back on his feet, I'll send him to meet you. The council will want to know what's happened. And listen, you did what was needed in there. My circle will not soon forget.
Alright, if you say so. Season rank award rewards. Okay, well, even though we need to go there specifically, we'll go to the docks and then double back to that spot. A lot closer than running through everything. Hey, cute little demon Foxy. Well, I'm glad you can actually use our portal as well. You guys are just gonna be a pain anyway, so let's just get rid of these enemies. Eru, I'm sorry about Abalam.
Don't be. He was sick. You gave him a gift. Mercy. I didn't have it in me to do that for him. So, thank you. Now, tell me. Do you think you can do it again?
What?
What do you mean?
I mean, Neyrelle.
You really think she's been lost?
No. Never saw the point of despair. But we'd be fools not to consider all the cards. She might still be fighting. She might not. Either way, she'll still need you. Focus on that, my friend. Come what may, you'll be there for her.
All right. We'll see if this helps.
Neyrelle and I have eagerly...
Oh, you've been waiting for us to come back? That's why you left a big old demon at the door? I keep saying demon, but it's really hollows.
The way we took before is blocked.
Wonder why. Even that way's blocked. This way's blocked as well.
It's gotten worse in here.
You've done well to come this far.
Well, thank you, but couldn't you have opened the other way that would have been shorter?
It is still holding on.
You hollows, at least before you die, you know, you getting a little bit ahead, huh? Just a little demon spawned head for everybody. One thing I wouldn't mind switching out would be this sigil skill.
She was here before. Where's she gone?
Who knows?
A wave of the paw. A miracle maker, just like the old myths say. Or the doctrine, if you ask the Zakarum. To tell you the truth, it wasn't by coincidence that I found your body floating down the river. It was him who sent me to you.
We are meant to be playing a big role in the story. Is the other way you could be saying that, huh? Let us through. Give me whatever runes you're gonna drop. Not that the rune system in this is super involved.
Never thought I'd have the personal help of Akrat himself. Or, rather, his spirit. Though I suppose mythical
thank you for the
help is
bridge,
needed
Akrat.
to face mythical evil. What did Mephisto tell you, anyway? Back in the fields.
He actually thought he could convince me to let him out of the stone.
Hell, he's done enough damage from inside it.
Imagine what he would have done. What would he do if we let him out? Weren't you a human? How did you become a spirit?
I was once a part of Akarat, I think. He was indeed human, and so very loved. So much that when he lay dying, none of his dedicants would let him go as he wished. One of them, the first of the Spirit-born, found a way to chase his soul to the spirit realm. I do not know what she did there, only that it hurt when I was born.
Okay. Well, what is this chamber?
I never wanted to be immortalized. Never wanted my words cited in the justification of wrongdoing. The Zakarum did all that, and worse. But they were enabled by my loved ones, my dedicants. They made sure that when I died, I left behind much more than I intended. Words, images. This form I take now, even. I think this room was built to honor them. And though they betrayed me, though I should be angry, it gladdens me to see their faces after all these years.
Why didn't you just tell us we needed Abalon's help from the start?
Had you sought Abalon before going to Nerel, you would have returned to find her dead, or worse, puppeted by her enemy. She was fading even then. For days she has battled Mephisto's influence. But the sight of you, the reminder that she is not alone, was more powerful than any potion. By being there in that moment, you helped her more than you could ever know.
Okay, well, that's good. Why are you helping us?
Spoken so freely.
It is beautiful to wander free of shame. I help you to help Neyrelle. Nahantu depends on her. Say it plain, Eru. An honest question for an honest answer.
It was she who brought the prime evil here to begin with. She who drew the hollows.
The stone woke the hollows, but Mephisto planted them centuries ago. They were here when I still walked as a mortal, when I first fought and scarred the wolf, long before the fall of Kurast. The stone is bound to her soul, and the stone must be put to rest. Saving her soul will save all of us. Go. She needs you now.
All right. We got the Dedicant Adavan, the one who charted holy pilgrimage from Akarat's late filled steps. We got the Dedicant, what would it be like? You see that? The one who bore the torch of light to worlds unknown. The Dedicant Istabella, the one who rose from the grips of evil to let forth her inner light. The Dedicant, what would that be like? Julian? Or, yeah. The one who wrote the words of Akarat for all Sanctuary to hear. We got the Dedicant Tusega, the one who healed corruption from this late lost land and also invented Sonic the Hedgehog and the Genesis. The Dedicant, would that be Julia? The one who carved from Akarat's light our holy order of the Zakarum.
Neyrelle! Let's clear the area. Get her some space.
Let's. Oh my god. Okay, you need to go first, because your stuff is just going to block things. Anything else? Anybody else? Poor Nero. Or give me the heart. She's got like no strength left.
I couldn't get the Guardian's blessing, but we think consuming its heart will free you.
Yum.
In Tarsarek, you asked me if anything I do matters. I've been thinking about what I said. That with good allies, the weight of our burdens gets easier.
So who wants some heart for dinner?
Nero. It's me. I'm here for you.
I really feel like our character here does not belong in this game at all. Although I would say, Blizzard put Akarat the lion as a mount in World of Warcraft. Probably sell tons. Who wouldn't want that that lion look as a mount in the game? Oh, yum. There you go, a little ASMR. Could you do this to save yourself?
It's all right.
Majestic looking. He's such a cool mount. Okay, what do we got? Provoke. Right here, taunts enemies around you for 5 seconds. You gain 5% damage reduction for each target up to 20%. Okay, so we got basically any of the skills. What do we got here? Crater. Right here, strikes the ground 3 times. Each burst dealing light physical damage and pulling in enemies. The final burst deals additional light physical damage and additionally stuns enemies for 2 seconds. Bastion right here takes a protected position for 5 seconds, redirecting 90% of the damage that would be dealt to surrounding allies to himself for 5 seconds. Bastion's initial cast also grants surrounding allies unstoppable for 1 second. Or we got Shield Throw. Right here throws his shield, dealing massive physical damage and taunting enemies for 5 seconds. The shield bounces up to 9 times and cannot bounce to the same target twice. Okay. I want to check something. Let's see what this other build. Use Bastion. I'm not surprised. Bastion is a good ability. Sap, the one difference is we're going to change that as well. We're going to change that to off of Blazing Scream. Okay. We could continue in, but we can leave you with this epic music for a little bit. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna do what all the things that we might need to do. But we'll be right back in just a few. All right. Let's get back to this. Escape out of here. Not that that's difficult when we got a portal right here. Hey, Nera, where did the wolf go?
It costs Mephisto to manifest his herald, just as it costs me to hold control of the stone. But that heart you fed me, it was like nothing I've ever felt before. It threw the life back into me. For now, the stone is secure. And while that lasts, we will have reprieve from the wolf.
Well, that's good. But you know what? It's good to see you alive, friend.
I had words rehearsed in case you or Lorath ever tracked me down. All I can say now is I'm really happy to see you too.
You did good in there.
I had help. Thank you for that.
I'm Eru, but don't thank me. Thank the spirit whose heart I carved out for you. It was a gamble and a half, but you made it worth it. You saddled the stallion. You're back on top of the stone. Now I have to ask, what the hell do you plan to do with it?
A very good question. But its answer demands some research. Where's Nahantu's best library?
To Kurast, then. Good. Whatever it is you're thinking, you'll need the Council's blessing anyway.
Promise me you'll rest after.
How could I? Every dream is Mephisto's stage. Once we deal with the stone, then I will rest.
Okay, well... Not that it's like that far of a run, but we're still just gonna teleport to the waypoint. And of course, before we push on with any of the story, let's break down stuff. Okay, so this is...
Good materials here.
Need to just go. This is gonna go as well. Same with that. 144 life. It's got willpower, but no.
Wasn't too hard.
That, I didn't mean to do that because I didn't even get a chance to read what the another step is. We are using that, but we don't really need a extra rank on it. Although that is something we never, I don't remember actually really looking at it. What do we get for rank ups? The rank ups give us speed duration, willpower, life, and life on hit. Okay. This one we'll use. Probably actually just use both and then maybe just throw a new,
Make something new with these.
whatchamacallit, add a new socket to them. Power life, regen. Yes, please. No, because now we're at that point where the legendary effect is
Wasn't too hard.
greater than the rest of the stuff. Ooh, Blazing Scream +1. It's less life though.
Make make something new at this.
Okay, okay. Where is it? Hey, Mr. Stash Box, take these runes. Oh, kind of feels like current expansion. I always keep forgetting. Lord of Hatred. Feels like it's added the more rune drops. It feels like, or maybe it's the same, and I'm just crazy. What's this? 65. All okay. Let's break those down. We'll add sockets to these.
Remarkable.
Ow. Okay. And that. Gets up to 420 on our minimums. Well, specifically our resistances that have the least, because we obviously have, we have something that's giving us lightning. Realistically, we would want that to be fire. But it's okay. We'll be fine. All right. I guess it's to the council. Back to the council again. Oh no.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to talk. Just us.
Well, sounds good to me. What's on your mind?
I've been struggling with something. In hell, when we didn't know who to use the soul stone on, why did you ask me to choose?
Between Lilith in my veins and Mephisto in my ears, I couldn't trust myself.
But you could trust me? A grieving child? I got stuck. I messed it all up.
I was just a weapon. Killing is what I do. Donan was our stone mage, Lorath our leader. And you were our compass, always looking north, to Sanctuary and her future, weighed by burdens, but not swayed by them. Sorry for putting that on you, but I don't regret it. Despite Mephisto's best efforts, you're still you. That alone proves I didn't choose wrong.
You think too highly of me. Next time, we choose together. All right, friend?
Okay.
Come on. They're waiting for us in the council room.
To be honest, that was just a kind of a crappy situation for us to be in. What's your plan?
This soul stone, like every other, will eventually come to fail. So we strengthen it. I've read of a massive well of energy stored in the lost tomb of Akarat. It could empower the stone, sever its bond to me, and trap Mephisto. For good this time.
You would smear that filth on the heart of Nahantu?
Not Nahantu, the spirit realm. One of Akarat's dedicants writes of a passageway in the tomb to his true resting place, a vault of light where spirits fly.
No. I was glad to help you. But I'm sorry. I can't let you defile Akarat's resting place.
Eru, this was Akarat's plan. He has given his blessing.
What? But why?
This council will not stand against the wishes of Akarat. Short of dooming all Sanctuary, no other plan has been proposed.
There are tablets related to Akarat scattered about Teganze. Perhaps they might point the way to the tomb.
Well, first of all, how are you holding up?
Fine, for now. But listen, if I start to act weird, you'll have to take the stone to the vault. I'm not going to want to give it to you. You'll have to stop me and take it from me. Probably, you'll have to kill me.
Neyrelle.
Don't argue. Not about this. I'm out of second chances now. And I'd rather die by your hands than be warped by Mephisto. So please.
I suppose. Couldn't Akarat just tell us where his tomb is?
Ugh, I asked him the same thing. He said, were I to guide you to the Vault of Light, you would not be the person you need to be to open the door to it. Which is infuriating.
Okay. I wish there was another way.
There is. Take that foul rock and leave Nahantu for good.
Almost thinks not. You would delay the inevitable? Let Mephisto loose in Skosglen or Aranach or Shiensai? Choke Nahantu, nice and slow? The world is larger than our home, Eru. We must all do our part.
I will do what is asked of me. But it had better work. We've sacrificed too much for it not to.
Will the spirit realm be alright if we do this?
So it was for eons before humanity was birthed. So it will be for eons more.
You can't know that.
But I do know this. No matter what shape it will take, it was never for us to control.
Well, what do you think of the plan?
I almost can't think of a better one. And he has thought long and hard. Nahantu has survived the Lord of Hatred more than once. She will survive this time too. Almost only hopes you will live to see it.
Neyrelle is being hunted by a man named Urivar. If he comes to the city, will you protect her?
Of course.
Yeah, we haven't seen that guy in a while.
This stranger brings war to Nahantu.
Oh, really, Iso? Would you have the Cathedral of Light roam Nahantu without check? Would you have Urivar tell us what is right? No. We will protect our home and those who walk within it.
Those runes you gave me, what can you tell me about them?
They carry the raw essence of magic. Powerful tools, no doubt. Better in a capable wielder's hand than collecting dust in a forgotten cache. Or so Ormus believed. He, of course, stole them. They protected Nahantu from Travancore, and now they can protect you.
Okay, well, let's go get to the Taganze Plateau. Is there anywhere closer? Okay, so looks like our waypoint to Ickerfall. I'm still gonna ignore the seasonal thing. Not worried about the seasonal journey on this character. Suppose if I really didn't want to deal with that, I could have just made a Eternal Realm character for playing through the story. Well, I may have been an elite guy, but I'm not. We're not stopping. Gotta get back some of that time that we spend learning stuff. Hello, we have made it. Followed by some snakes. Anybody else? No, we're good. Where are these tablets?
Buried in the dead somewhere. You'll have to go digging.
I didn't bring a shovel.
With us?
Not this time. Haven't had a chance yet to honor Albulan's death. We've waited long enough.
Oh, I understand. And... I'm sorry.
We know. I'll pass it along in ritual. Try to let go of that guilt, child. The blame lies with Mephisto, not with you.
Alright, let's get a look at it. Alright, first tablet. Where are you? Let's see, we have an event here, though. Free, so we can take care of the bear. Oh, this event is like a contest. Do you have more points for special monster? Special mobs. Alright, what, we got anything good?
We leave this place better than we found it.
Not really. Curiosity. This other build that uses the same skill is actually using a two-hander. Maybe we think about switching to one. That actually makes more sense, even though we get a second legendary item. I see, the second we say something about Urivar and these stupid Cathedral of Light people, now they're back again. Oh, and another one. Wow. Two different types of goblins, like right next to each other.
This is ancient. I can just barely make it out. It's archaic. I'll try to translate. It was here I first met Akarat. Maybe one of his dedicants wrote it. Ah, at the end, it mentions a journey northwest. That's our best bet.
Okay, well, we got new stuff, more coming with more whip power and more life. Damage over time, physical, primary skill, primary resource map, and I think the one thing, you know what? Now we're gonna stop for these guys. Specifically, for the big guy. No, nothing good. Oh my god, I just realized I just... Oh, the poor goats, I'm so sorry. Didn't even think of it. We got level 59. Almost to the almost to the Vessel of Hatred level camp.
Justice Rouge, plague that haven't been in hell, and we were actually there.
Oh. Load up here. Stupid cathedral guys. Nope, not that one. Not that one either. Get some ore. Oh, looks like it's not up here at all. Which means having to deal with these guys. Now, stand in my sigil. Oh. Oh, another treasure goblin. Typically a money one. Money for the stir pile. Alright, it's in this little buried spot. Okay.
Seems we weren't the first to find this place. Let's hope this one has what we need.
Alright, well, alright, Nero, what does it say?
It's etched in the same hand. Help was asked, so help was offered. Is that what we're supposed to do? Ask for help?
Well, is that a thing I can do?
Need help. Over here.
Wait, don't hurt them. They're the offered help. Aren't you?
We are pilgrims who trod in Akarat's footsteps, same as you. Though we faltered, where you prevailed.
Oh, really?
There's the girl!
How many do we have to attack before they realize that they're just not destined to do this?
It coaxes out the bile in all things, the loathing in your heart, the bitter dead beneath your feet. Lay it all down to rest before you are consumed.
Okay. I was hoping we'd be able to pick up that, Furivar's orders, to understand what he's ordered right now. Some help if you attack us. Alright, hold on, let's grab this first.
Heretics have been spotted en route to Teganza. Comb the area thoroughly. Bring them to the main camp, alive.
Remember, knights, if we succeed here, great things await us in Kiovershad.
Okay. If that's what you think. There's a lot of life, in this case, because we got 444 from our sword and another 357 from our offhand. So we'll drop like to 2,000 life. Doesn't sound like a smart idea. We should probably want to make sure we have life on a two-hander if we're switching to it. All right, what do we do now?
Look, new words have appeared. He bade me southwest to the crevasse that hid his friends. Southwest. That's our next heading.
Okay. Well, at least we have a direction to go. Alright. Yeah, no. Yeah, you want one of those? And another one? And another one? Here, you can enjoy that. Coming through. Don't mind us.
I missed this. It's almost like...
The Dedicant's cache or cache. Guess it all depends on what you're really talking about for the pronunciation, I suppose. Drag us back. Enemies choosing to go a route of not being able to be left alone. Thinking of something. I don't know if anybody's been looking at it. What could be going on tonight in WWE land, since this is tonight would be the SmackDown Go Home show. Before what is it? Backlash, I think, tomorrow. Wait, okay, so they released one, but not the other, when it comes to the, what are they calling them? I can't remember off the top of my head what they were calling it. Now, Backlash is at 6 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Okay, I feel like I absolutely just went the wrong way in here. Oh, hey. Positive thing, we ran into a resplendent chest. So... So that means they let go... So they let go... would be Tongaloa? Or... Yeah, how we... That just seems weird that... I don't know, maybe the rumors are right, that all these releases are people who don't want to take... Essentially, to take a pay cut. Which, why would you blame them if WWE is making the money that they're making? Why would you ever go, yeah, let me take a pay cut so you guys make more? Oh, I just noticed, Variana has leveled up, so we get our extra attack speed.
Locked.
Well, of course it
And
is.
a me-sized hole to reach the other side. I'll crawl through.
Oh, well, this
Don't
feels
make
awfully
that
familiar
face.
again.
I didn't mean it seriously.
They're also stating because there were no more house shows, they don't need the money. Well, that sounds awfully stupid.
Lorath here. I think that would have done him in.
Just because they don't have house shows doesn't mean that they... So basically, Tico feels that they aren't getting their money's worth out of everyone. So in other words, the bottom line is not high enough. Despite how much money that they're making. Well, it sounds to me like the wrestlers may need to think about that good old route of unionizing. What it really is that not enough of them are represented by the head of TKO, and that's the actual problem. You know, maybe they should just bring back the house shows. Bring back the house shows, and then they could actually try to stand on, hey, if you don't got a lot of money, you can go to these house shows. Welcome to corporate ownership instead of individual ownership, where individual ownership, the person actually has a habit of actually caring about people. Corporate, all they care about is the shareholders. It's not like there's much the fans can do about it. Nah, I got an absolute funny feeling that, like others have thought, this isn't about people not being worth their money or any of that. This is about them getting themselves ready to sell to somebody. What we got here? He returned today, half dead, his throat split open and gangrenous. He left to rid Nahatu of hatred. His battle with his master nearly killed him. And still, evil blooms in the soil. What more could Sanctuary demand of him? Let it rot, I say. Let him rest. Sketches of Akarat, human and lion. Scrawled notes read, he's dead now, yet he comes to me in dreams, in a lion shape. Am I mad to think it him? But the creature radiates his same love and sorrow. It is a comfort in sleep, and an agony when I wake. Thing up here. Julian, I'd hope you of all would understand. I loved Akarat as fiercely as you. These safeguards for his final rest aren't meant for you. They're meant for thieves. For they will come, trust me. I was one of them once. Find me in Samak, Istabella. How did you come to be friends with Akarat?
He helped me bear the weight of the stone. I buckled under that weight on the river into Nahontu. It was bad. I was losing myself. He had called me to Nahontu, but I didn't truly see him until after the boat. I thought I was seeing mad visions at first, but he was real. And he soothed me and brought me back to myself. I would already be lost to Mephisto without him.
You really think those bones belong to a decadent?
I can't know for sure, but this place, it's more like a shrine than a collection of knowledge.
Dedicant, not
There's almost an aching that saturates their writing. They loved him while he lived and after he died. Perhaps they chose to die here, to wrap themselves in death with all the ways he touched their life.
I think I found what we're looking for.
Yes, his final rest. That has to be his tomb, near a place called Samuk. Hopefully Eru or Maka can tell us where that is.
All right. Thank you for these portals out of places. Okay, where are we off to? All the way across. You know, I can't help it. I still look at the mini map. Dude, what's going on over here, though? This is just kind of flashing here. Oh, we got we're up to level 60, huh? Just cross that. Well, oh, we are full. Right. You know what? Hold on. Let's not open that chest. Let's go back, break down some stuff. Man, the only thing we're massacring right now is equipment. It says... You know what? We're just gonna use it just for the health. Got it. Yeah, because we're probably gonna start running into other things. I'm not going to worry about these offhands because I do want to make a switch into a two-hander soon. TM. +2 Molten Bomb? No.
Good materials here.
+1 Hellfire skills. Life. Really much better than what we got now. It's two-handers. That's not a two-hander. Two-handers need to have more primary stat and some health on it. So some willpower and health would be nice.
New with these.
Let's put these away. Almost forgot the chest that we went back for. Let's get past these guys. Let me sit here and try it up. Stupid guys, huh? Ow. Stupid rhinoceros. I was back here. All right, we took care of the guys around you. Are you all right?
I've survived worse.
Where's Eru?
Taken. Alive. They made sure of that. They took off northeast of here.
Skeleton, what are you doing?
You should stay and tend to your injuries. We can bring him back.
No, I'll go with you. They should not have harmed Eru. I have tolerated those armored fools on Teganze soil long enough.
Skeletons just really wanted to go.
Did you find those tablets?
Yes, we found the
They led
tablets.
to a trove of information. The tomb lies near a place called Samuk.
Well done, Nerel. Samuk is a town far southwest of here. Eru's for...
Okay, I just didn't want to go too far forward. I didn't want to lose what Maka and Nero were talking about.
Up ahead, there's the camp. First, we find Eru.
Cathedral guys, they just need to leave this this area in general. It's happening again, isn't it?
What is?
The Soul Stone. It can be volatile. It can make me see things. Make me lash out.
To deny your pain is to deny yourself. Don't push it down. Guide it through you. Your struggle only serves your prisoner. Look at me. I'm here, and I'm real. Breathe with me, Nerel. This will pass.
Thank you, Maka. This will pass.
I thought I undid this. It said, let's get into this encampment. Try to get through here as fast as possible. We got going on here? Well, that's not how we should be handling that. You didn't do that on purpose, did you?
No. It's not safe to be near me. You go on ahead. I'll handle it alone.
It isn't courage to refuse help. It is fear.
I should be afraid. You could die, Maka.
Of course I could. So could we all. The stone threatens the whole of the world. But it's you who promises to save it. And that burden is too heavy for any single person to bear. Come, Nera. Let us carry it with you.
Akarat cheers, Chacham. Really, to be cheers.
Alright. Oh. Thought you two were just gonna stay there and handle that.
What is real?
Give me that. Give me that chest. That sword.
Solid.
Good. Tell me one more.
Okay. Just keep moving. Keep moving.
And how?
Damn, our conman enemies following us though. Got that crystal. Alright, pick that up. Where are you? You're alive.
Thanks to you. Hey, we're even now. You came at a good time. Their leader, was he the one that stabbed you? He's personally picking out knights for a search party. Now's a good chance to leave before he sets out.
Even better chance to kill him now. Settle the score and protect Neyrelle. Everyone stay here. I'll handle it.
That sounds like a much better plan. Fine. Who wants to fight? we get the key. Let's go. Hurry, Var. We've had it with this. I've come to finish what you started.
I was going to take you back to Kjovashad. Offer you the privilege of a fair trial. But your scorched body on a pike will do as much to strengthen our future in the church and bury Prava in the past, where she belongs. Deal with them, knights.
Well, you come deal with this.
To me!
Sending others to die in your stead instead. I see now you want to fight, huh?
I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. A father burned his children on a pyre, and the mother molded a new age from the ashes. It is only you and I here, Wanderer. No reason for theatrics, just truths. That fool Ignarius dragged the cathedral into hell because of a poem scribbled out by a half-breed abomination. Then you escort that girl to our destruction and call it righteous. And you think I am the one who is mad? I offered the people order. I offered them salvation. I offered them a light against the darkness. What do you offer?
What do we offer? Something greater.
A choice. You were a power-hungry tyrant, Orvar. But at least you were honest about it. In the end, Prava will be pleased to have the cathedral back under her thumb. And perhaps I'll finally have it off my back.
Okay. Let's just kind of get through the rest of this. Get out of our way. You guys shouldn't even be fighting us anymore anyways.
What have you done?
Oh my god, what happened here?
It was to help you.
No.
What happened?
The girl killed one of the only people trying to be her friend.
Don't blame the child. Blame the stone.
Maka, you damn fool. Why didn't you run?
Eru, you know better than that. This is Nahantu. Help was needed, so help was offered. It is who we are.
Maka. Akarat sent me to you. I stayed when you told me of Lilith. I stayed when you spoke with Mephisto. But this... I can't stay anymore. Akarat asks too much of me. The price of your friendship is too high.
I don't blame you.
Go. Take the child with you and go.
We have to go now, Nero.
I told her to stay away. I told her, but she wouldn't listen. She thought she could reach me again. But she couldn't. Not this time. You can end it. You can end it and take the stone. You can get it to the tomb. I know you can.
I know how much you're suffering. Believe me, I do. But killing you might just free Mephisto. We have to finish this together.
You sound like Maka.
Maka believed in you. So do I. And I've survived far worse than that stone.
Then let's get to that tomb. And finish this for good. Errol, I'm so sorry. She wouldn't leave my side.
Of course she wouldn't. She could not. But I have never been as strong as her.
Please.
Go, Nerel. Just go.
Okay. That's as good of a spot as any to call it for today. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Appreciate it a whole bunch. Thank you, Ditzy, for moderating. And if you missed any of this, it'll be up on our YouTube either little later tonight or early tomorrow. And if you're watching on our YouTube Make Spark, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you enjoyed yourself. And if you ever want to catch us live, or at JMan00131 over on Twitch. So, until next time, have a great day, have a great night. I will see you all in the next stream. Bye, everybody.